So good evening everyone. Today I'm going to explain about entity queue module in Drupal 10. So first we'll start with the introduction, installation and configuration, advantages and then the demo. So one of the common challenges faced by the Drupal site builders is the inability to sort the node data in a custom order. So whenever we create content, they are displayed in a chronological order. So by default, the newest content comes as first. So to resolve this, we have a module as entity queue. So entity queue module allows users to create lists of any entity, that is content, users, taxonomy, etc. It acts as a Drupal native alternative to the node queue module. Each queue is implemented as an entity reference that can hold a single queue type. Items in the each list can be manually reordered. Entity queue provides views integration by adding entity queue relationship to our view and adding a sort for the entity queue position. So installation, we can install this via Composer using this command. Then for the configuration, we can create a new queue using by navigating to structure and then entity queue. Then define the queue type and the allowed entity types. Then add the entities to the queue and reorder them as per our requirement. So the advantages are user-friendly content management. It supports any entity type. So flexible, it has flexible integration with views, supports drag and drop reordering. So next is the demo. So I've already installed an entity. I've already installed the entity queue module. So let's create a simple queue. So I named this as blocks. So first we'll create this for the blocks content type. I already have the blocks content type and I have added some fields into it. So we'll create a simple queue. Here we have to choose which entity type we have to create for. So here it is content and we are creating for blocks. Then save this. Now we need to add items into this. So first I'll add block 2 and block 1 and we'll save this. So before adding the items, we need to have the content for the required content type. So next we'll create the view for this. Created a page. So let's add the fields. So now if we see the preview, so first is block 3, block 2 and block 1. So the newest content is block 3 here, but in our entity queue type, it is block 2. So to reorder according to this, we'll add a relationship. Let's create a cache. So this content queue, we have to add a relationship of content queue. And we have to select the entity queue which we have created. Here it is blocks. Now to sort according to the entity queue created, we'll have to add a sort criteria. So here we have to select content queue position, then apply, save it. So now if we see here, now it is block 2, block 1 and then block 3. So here also it is block 2, block 1 and block 3. So again, if we want to rearrange it, I'll keep block 3 and save this. So now here it is block 2, block 3 and block 1. So this is how we can reorder using entity queue. So I'll create one more for the vocabulary. So I already have a vocabulary of tax and I've added terms into it. So this would also be a simple queue. Here now we have to choose the taxonomy term as the type. Now vocabulary will be tax and save it. Let's add the items. So blue, let's create a view for this as well. So this would be of taxonomy terms of type tax. Now here we see blue, red and green. Here it is blue, green, red. Now we need to add the relationship. So here it is taxonomy term key and we'll select tax. Sort criteria. Here it will be taxonomy term queue position. So save it. Now if we see it will be blue, green, red, blue, green, red. Again, if I change this, so it is red, blue, green. So now let's create a multiple sub queue for the articles content type. So here we'll have to create one sub queue under this because we are creating for multiple sub queue. So here we can group it. So we'll name this as high priority. Let's create one more sub queue as low priority. Again, we'll create a view. Now, if we see, all the article content is appearing and in the newest content as first. Now, if we add, here we have to add one more relationship of sub-queue. And in the filter criteria, entity queue, and we'll select articles. Now in the sort, we have to add entity queue, and we'll keep the relationship as content queue itself. We'll save this. Now we can see it is appearing as per the multiple subqueues created. So it is black, white, but it is duplicating. So we'll add the aggregation. So now it is black, white, car article. Here for high priority it is black, white, and low priority it is article and car and article. So this is how we can rearrange it as per our requirements. So the other contributed modules related to this is auto entity queue. With this module we can automatically add the entity queue, so we need not manually add one. So if we enable this, we can add it will automatically add the content to the entity queues. So yeah, thank you. Any questions?
Hi guys, thank you for watching. I had an amazing time learning all the new things here at Specbee's TECHX. And if you did too, do let us know in the comments below. Keep following Specbee for the latest trends in technology. See you in the next one.